Hello everyone, my name is Shikha Singh. I'm a guest faculty at KMC Language University, Lucknow. Today we will discuss about one of the most popular speech by Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, Tryst with Destiny. Jawaharlal Nehru came forward with Tryst with Destiny speech to the Indian Constituent Assembly in the Parliament. This speech took place on the eve of India's independence at the hour of midnight on 14th August 1947. This great speech focuses on the aspects that transcend the history of India. Furthermore, Tryst with Destiny happens to be one of the greatest speeches of the 20th century. Moreover, this speech shows the essence of Indian win over British colonial rule. Whenever you listen to this speech, it fills you up with nationalistic pride and passion. There was only one political reference in the entire speech, Tryst with Destiny. The only political element in the speech was Nehru's intention to fight poverty and disease. Hence, Nehru makes the speech as ethical as possible. The rest of the speech, Nehru takes time to properly summarize and explain what India is actually about. Nehru articulated his dream that every Indian and wished India's happiness. India was to become what Gandhi wanted it to be, the rising star in the eastern sky and the pride of the world. Nehru makes the use of metaphors to explain the spectacular and poetic tale of India. Furthermore, Nehru refers to a country metaphorically as she. It is a metaphor because the country is neither male or female. Another use of metaphor by Nehru is when he says India will awake, something that will catch the attention of everyone who has at least some awareness of Indian history is the mention of Mahatma Gandhi. The amazing thing is that Nehru never speaks his name in the entire speech. Nehru refers to Mahatma Gandhi as the greatest man of our generation, and Nehru gives Gandhi a very high and special status in his speech. Nehru reminds the values and ideals India has believed in for centuries. Freedom from the British rule marked the dawn of modern India, and Pandit Nehru's speech was key to the beginning of a new chapter in India's history. Nehru's Nehru's personal authority as the Indian Prime Minister and his image, a responsible and charismatic political leader, is the main source and credibility of ethos in this speech. For Nehru, India was to become epitome of democratic values and economic freedom of the world. He began his speech with words filled with determination and hope. Long years ago, we had made a tryst with destiny. India had made major sacrifices throughout the freedom of struggle. Nehru could not help looking back at all that India had lost. But he wanted the world to know that the new India was filled with hope and it had sympathy and love for humanity. His tone grows intensely emotional as he approaches the middle of the speech. Before the birth of freedom, we have endured all the pains of labor, and our hearts are heavy with this sorrow. Some of those pains continue even now. Nehru wanted that India does not forget all the sacrifices it had made to attain freedom and that it values its liberty above everything. The trust with destiny speech reflects so many feelings. There is happiness, hope, anxiety, he pain in this speech. Gandhi and Nehru believed in the use of non-violence and other peaceful methods to create global harmony. Nehru wanted to bring in the focus of the world back to the weapons India had used to defeat the British non-violence. Nehru was aware that India was not only the country dealing with communal tensions or poverty, so he urges Indians to set an example through unity and peace. His speech is hailed as one of the best in the history of India because, while on the one hand it demonstrates the leader's strong willpower to overcome all hurdles. At the same time, it is thought provoking and brings attention to some of the simplest tools the world has at its dispense to create higher social harmony and peaceful growth. Thank you.